Hello guys, welcome back to the weekly review. Right here we are looking at US 30, right? And then on the market open we can see that we were heading up. We're looking at this, right? We're in now this upward this was our overall upward channel, but we are now looking at this as well. This was a downward trend line, but so we came to retest it, but we're still in and up. When we're retesting it, we're forming an upward channel, a small upward channel. So we came for the retest and then shot back up. Looking at this here was also a resistance area. See, failed to retest, hit that area, went back down a bit, and then we're looking, because where we are at the moment is still the resist support area. Looking at that, right? Then now we shot back up. We came back to the top of that the trend upward trend line, and as you can see, once we are in a trend channel, we go like from the bottom, we go up, and then once we're here, we're looking for sales to come back to this area. But now we consolidate in that area, move tension. Now this was a strong support area, right? And then it shot up, the market shot up, broke through that upward trend line, hit our high, and then we came back for a retest. It retested that long before coming back down to retest that strong support area, right? When PN came back here, we can see now that we're now forming a downward trend, because now we are looking at the first touch, second touch. Now we saw this before these touches were formed, right? And then now it came back down. Now looking at this, once it reached here, it confirmed our downward trend, right? But then now once we seen this, we are like seeing that a descending triangle is forming, and as you know, a descending triangle, the market will come down. But now since it's market close, this is as far as you can see it going down, but we can see that the market is gonna close with a descending triangle, right? But yeah, that's gonna be it for US 30. For Ger40, we can see that once the market opened, we're still continuing in our upward trend movement. You see, we're still creating lower highs, higher highs, and lower highs, and you can see that the market now did come back to retest this. Once we here, it did come back to retest this support area, failing to close, because that was a fake out, failing to close below, went back up, still now creating higher highs as well. But now you can see that before we reach that downward trend line, the overall downward trend line, we're now looking, this is now looking out to be a resistance area, and it did shoot back down. You can see it shoot back down, and now creating a support area right here, right? And then now came back to retest that resistance area, which was previously our support when it was above, right? Now it's the resistance, coming back to retest and going back, still coming back down to that area. But yeah, that's going to be it for Germany. Looking at gold, and you can see at the beginning of the last week, we're coming back down, right, from that upward trend. But now you can see that we're at the bottom of that, or retesting that downward trend line, but now it was now a support trend line. So after retesting that, we came back to retest that sub resistance area, right, failing to close above in that resistance area. We came back down to retest that area. Now once we retest in that area, we are looking now at this area as well as now being support in a support area, because the market kept retesting that area a lot, and we can see that it was a nice consolidation, but now came back to this area for a retest on the resistance line, but failed, and then came back short, closed up below that trend line, right, the support trend line, but came back to retest that now resistance area, support and resistance area, came back down, now retesting that, now forming this downward trend line, as you can see. But now what we're also looking at here is that the market is now going down, but now since we are here at this strong support area, we haven't closed below it, so now what we are seeing is that the market might bounce back up. But also what we are seeing that this is a descending triangle as well. But we'll see, it's gonna be it for because the market is closing. If it was maybe a Wednesday, we'll be looking at this gap, but we'll see if maybe that can pan out next week. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for gold. Looking at US 100, we can now see that once the market opened, we closed above that now support area, which was resistance at market close, and market opening now turned into a support area. We now, upon closing above, we are now looking at the top of that upward channel, right? We're looking at the top of that before coming back down to this area. But now, as you can see now here, the market kept consolidating. They retested that support area, came back to the consolidation area before now eventually coming back down, right? Coming down now, and we're going to close in that support area. But we are also at the bottom of that upward channel, so we're looking for buys. But now since we closed below, we might be looking for retests before coming back to this area at the start of next week, because now the market is about to close, you know. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for US 100 and the weekly review. Hopefully you like this type of videos. Share, subscribe, comment, and do the most. But yeah, peace.